dress with dignity. You want to attract open heart? Be dignified. Have a dignified soul, dignified heart, dignified outer appearance, dignified. You don't have to wear branded clothes, but try to match the colors. Try to dress well. You know, I think yellow and red clash. Sometimes you want to clash, make sure they clash nicely. Right? Yeah. In Malay dresses, the ladies, where Joanne comes from in Malacca, the traditional dresses that the Peranakan people wear means, Peranakan means mixed blood. They are Malay and Chinese mix. So they wear Malay clothes but speak, they wear Malay clothes but eat Chinese food but speak Malay language. And praying to Chinese deities, praying to Buddhism and Taoism. Right? Malay, being Muslim, do not eat pork, but they eat pork. Right? Malay dress in more dull clothes, but Peranakan dress the same design but clashing colors, turquoise and pink. Right? But they look dignified. Right? So look at all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Even His Holiness, look at the Lamas. The clothes they wear, they have never been a brand on their robes, on their clothes, but maintain dignity. Nowadays, everybody wants to, lose the identity. Everybody is throwing away their culture, throwing away their past. Everybody end up dressing like slaves. Slave to who? Slave to that so-called idea of freedom. And then they have no past, they don't know who they were, where they come from, who their ancestors were, they threw away their culture, they threw away everything, so they go, everything becomes internationalized, everything becomes this and that, and what happens? Only time will tell. Respect each other's culture, enjoy each other's culture, right? My student there, Namdo Deden, Eaton, she never ate cheese in her life because because this one likes to eat sharp blue cheese, so she brought sharp blue cheese to office. And then she told, Eaton, they used to sit opposite each other, one fat, one thin. And they are best friends for 17 years. And she liked sharp cheese, and so she cut the sharp cheese. She told her, this is very delicious. She put this in her mouth and go, oh. And after that, in her mind, Western food equals scary. Right? Cheese is unbelievable. Why will people even eat this? Right? So we need experiences, different experiences. So I told her, Eaton, this year you have to come with me. Come and see it for yourself. She said, but I see America on TV. I said, the America you see on TV is not a reality. Come and see and experience it yourself. You see? So this is same for you. Some of you may think, I'll never be rich, I'll never be able to do this, I'll never be able to do that. Then you will never be able to do it. You will never be. I assure you. You will die poor. Heart poor, mind poor, soul poor, and financially poor. It's true. First thing, start rejoicing. Am I talking too much?
No.
Too late? No. You need to go home, right? I learned when I come to America, Americans are very on time. Oh, I gotta go. And then they just live, and they just stand up, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go. And they just go home. So I thought I better ask first. If you have to go, I'm sorry. Taking too long time. Asians are rubber bands. Asians are rubber. They enjoy sticking to each other and pulling the time. Time is no matter. Staying together, enjoying it is like chewing gum, Yeah, Asians are like this. Yeah, my experience always like this. Westerner, very on time, sharp. very on time. Asians, don't trust them when it comes to time. Never trust them when it comes to time. When they say 2 o'clock, if they make it at 2:30, you should offer sacrifice. Yeah, really, it's unbelievable. Asians are never early. Whoever, you know, when there's a wedding dinner, the card always says, dinner is served, come at 7 p.m., dinner served 7:30. But nobody would dare to start the dinner until the most important person arrives. The most important person will arrive at 8:45 p.m. 对吗？不知道。
不知道。
啊，新加坡、马来西亚、台湾，呀，国内应该不是这样。啊，一样是，yeah. The person who is the most, or whatever, they're never on time. So really, Asians don't trust them time. With you, I'm cool with you. I learned this term. I'm cool. Yeah. Oh, it's cool. I'm just wondering what's cool. So now I learn. Oh, I'm cool with you because you are very on time. I can sleep early too. Now Asians, after teaching, you say, come, let's go eat, and we go have a drink, have tea, so we can continue the chat. You know, Asians, they go by the other way. They make you eat and drink, then they try to get more information out of you. Yeah. Westerners, on class is on class. After that, that's it, you're free, right? So we need to become like the Indians. Like this also, okay. Like that also, okay. Go front, okay. Behind, okay. Everything, okay. Okay? So we must be more like the Indians, okay. Okay? Your life, that will be okay. It's true. Right? Any other questions? Maybe I talk too much.
I did have a question. Maybe more parts to it some other time. But I was wondering, I've heard it said that, like, in terms of thought and looking at your thoughts, I'm just starting to realize that I don't want to run by them like I've been doing. And I'm just wondering, is there a way that you can really look at your thoughts as an experience, like you do with feelings? You can feel something. Feelings come a little easier to be with, but the thoughts I tend to run away with. Is there any way to encourage yourself to stay with, not just looking at your thought as a thing that's you're thinking, but to have like open heart more with the thought pattern that you're having, so that you can learn something that way too, so that you're not just trying to work with your feelings, but you're trying to work with your thoughts as well as an experience, rather than a run by and get away from it kind of thing.
Yes, this is what I said earlier on. It is very important to quiet the mind. You see? So, most of us are running away. Run away from the thoughts. So you run away from the mind. The thoughts are the manifestation of your mind. So we need to settle the mind. So Chinese, there's a saying, you 治标不治本, means you solve the surface but not the crux of the problem. So I'm sharing with you, we must go straight to the crux of the situation. We try to, there's two methods. One method is, you sit down, you have that thought in your mind, right? You picture it out, emanate like a movie in your mind, your thoughts. If I let this happen, what will happen? And then you will see that you actually have very powerful mind, that you can make whatever the outcome you want it to be. So it becomes like you are really a movie director. Right? So that is the first part. Many people needs to go through that first. Right? For example, in deep anger, Then you have a thought to kill somebody. So in your mind, you think you are going to do this and you are going to do that, or you are going to kill or beat the dog, or you're going to do something harmful. In your mind, work it out and see what happens after that. You will see the shock, the regret, and the sorry and everything. Then, rewind. Erase. Like just now what I say. Most important, instead of running away from the thoughts, right? What do I say? The computer, clear the cookies, clear the defrag your computer, delete unwanted items, right? Clear the cache. That is same. Your computer is your best guru right in front of your face. You face your computer every day, right? We all face computer every day, right? But you cannot learn from your computer because your computer became your servant and not your guru. Your computer have meditative stabilization. Every day what you want to do with it, he allows. Right? So same, your mind, also what you do with it allows. But we need to go straight to the point, clear everything out and maintain that moment of silence.
And you're saying clearing would be through more meditation, calming the mind down, that would be the way to clear it?
Yes.
Oh.
Taking deep breath and letting it go. Like I said, you meditate and sometimes the issue is there, you're still feeling angry, look at that issue and that it is empty. It does not truly exist. It's just an emotion or it's just a bad memory. So envelop it into like a bubble and let it flow. Say thank you. And then slowly, in the beginning, many, you need to blow many bubbles. Children like to blow bubble, right? We meditators also need to blow bubble. I blow bubbles all the time. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah. Buddha have made his hair curly, right? This bubble must come out from his...
Thank you.
You understand? Yeah, so this comes from blowing bubbles. Internal bubble, external bubble. Most important, play with bubbles. Oh. Yes.
I guess everybody likes your joke, but now I know one person don't like it.
Oh, who?
My son.
Your son?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. After the 5 project, I asked him, Liam, he's 9 years old. Are you scared of rainbow shape?
Yeah.
He said no, but I don't like his joke. I said, what joke he told you? He
I
said,
know.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Right.
What was
Oh, yeah,
it?
do you know why I like kids? Because they're tasty.
You're tasty.
Yeah.
好吃.
Do you know why I like kids? Because they are tasty. Yeah, of course. Why? Because that has a meaning behind the joke.
What?
If you don't, you should go reflect on the meaning. Why I say, what is the meaning of that joke? That joke is not really a joke. Right, Mommy?
No.
Oh, yeah. Mommy needs to go and think, why Rinpoche say kids are tasty? Well, my kid is tasty.
Kids are baby goats.
Huh?
Are kids baby goats?
Kids, baby goats?
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a topic of discussion. Why are kids tasty? What is the meaning behind this joke? They are very yummy. Huh? There is a meaning behind the joke.
Because they are soft, they are pure, they are spiritually can make you relax, and you get you eat food, you get nutrition, but from their spirit you get nutrition too. Just knowing them, they are immature, they are simple, they are naive, and then you get naive, you get relaxed, you can open. So that's what you get, but spiritually. I don't know. That's my understanding.
Yeah, that's your understanding. Okay. I'm not going to tell you first. Maybe next year, you need to discuss. Yeah. In Singapore, I do that to many children too, but I just say to some of the children, you know, you will see Stella. Stella will be coming. Stella has 3 kids. And I told the child, the youngest son, oh, I really like you. I'm going to buy you from your daddy and mommy. And then I took 3 sweets. I'm paying your daddy now. I'm buying your son. Here's 3 sweets. Now you're mine. I bought you for 3 sweets. You have to follow me home. Yeah. The purpose is I'm doing something to the kid's mind.
Oh, you can sleep.
Huh?
You can't sleep.
Oh, the
You
kid
can't
will,
sleep.
huh? The kid will have a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid will have a nightmare. But you must understand, I don't do this to all kids. Only-
They're gonna give a big power.
yeah. Only to some kids.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Uh, so your son is one of the special category. Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Any other questions?
Well,
Maybe
maybe.
cannot sleep tonight.
Now mommy cannot sleep. Yes? Any?
Okay, I can share a piece of my experience maybe, if you know you like to hear. It's I remember it's like 2 years ago. It is on the New Year Eve of Chinese New Year Eve, but here we work. So at that night I taught my class, actually just a couple blocks away in Metro Center, in Clinton Square. And that day was. I was kind of worn out, very tired, and I don't know why, but I feel like stomachache. So I'm not very good in the condition. I just barely finished my class and really want to run home. And then that was their student, that always troublemaker student. I know, he never got along with all his team members, because I have this group of students work together on projects. So he always complain about his team members, Mike and Jim, and all. They all didn't do their jobs, and I did what, and then they dump on me all the work. So he's the person always have all the complaints. However, I kind of respected him. The reason is he's the older student. He's not at the same age. He's like more than 40 or even 50. But the typical students like 20s. And he told me he had to cook for his mom. He lived with his mom. So I really respect him, because I think, oh, this is a good guy, you know. He worked very hard. Well, this is a kind of judgment maybe. He looked to me, he is not financially in a good condition. I know, and he likes talk. He likes to talk to me. So during the class breaks, I always talk to me. So I show my respect to him. I like to him, and he has lots of comments, seemingly is going deep, philosophically, mentally. He's sharp in observing many conditions. But that night, I was sick and I want to go home. He's like, Professor, I have things to talk to you. Okay, and then, you know, inside myself, I was impatient. I feel. And his problem is actually many classes away, many weeks ago away. We have finished that chapter, and he should have solved all these problems. Or if he had this problem, he should have asked early. In the computer software I taught, and then he has trouble. And then I said, wow, a fit of rage rose in my heart. I can see. Then I see, okay, that's my problem. I couldn't let my problem dump to my student. I'm physically feeling the painfulness and stress in this angle So I was like, okay, externally I'm facing this student asking his questions, and he was slow. He was opening his computer, and his computer crashes, and I said, okay, I'm sorry, Professor, this doesn't work. I was okay, I want to go home and eat my New Year Eve dinner. And I was not feel well. So at that time, I all of a sudden, I kind of crashed. I crashed because I'm not holding on my entity. I couldn't holding on my entity. Because if I'm continuing to hold on my entity, I would burst and say bad words to him. And it would show my impatience. But inside, I was burning. I was feeling bitter, very bitter. And outside, try to be proud and patient. So I burned my entity, and then looking, I just kind of pure consciousness there. I see both inside and outside. And the first priority is just, dissolve myself. So it worked out very well, actually. Worked out the last minute, and I explained, made him happy, and made me myself happy. And the bad feelings or the illness on the body, uncomfortableness gone when I'm done with him. I feel very relaxed and drove home back. So I think this is something I want to share with you. That there are questions. Not necessarily try to engage your thoughts, but just to shed a light on your feelings, both inside and out.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you, everybody. So offer mandala. So offer your best offering is the offering of your practice. The best offering is the offering of your inner world. Okay? So that is. So we visualize and feel that there's this time and this space, this ground, and it's fragrant like perfume, wide and vast grasslands. With a jeweled mountain in the sun and the moon, with the lakes of fresh water, crystal clear, and fresh fruits everywhere. In the rainbow. And it's vast and spacious, pure and clean. Visualize this pure land and offer to you. May all beings be able to enjoy this pure land. Hidang Guru Rana Mandala Kavniyataya. May the precious body mind, not yet born, arise and grow. May that born have no decline but increase forevermore. Okay, so we visualize this pure land, pure space, but still ultimately it's for all to enjoy it. So let everybody enjoy your success. Let everybody enjoy your love, your time, your space. And let everybody enjoy you. Thank you. Good night.
I have a couple of announcements to make before everybody goes.